We all want to drive around in an exotic car like this one and impress everyone we pass. But cars like this can sadly cost thousands or even millions of dollars. So what should you do when you want to dress to impress on a budget? Well, the answer is in today's video because we're going to take a look at the top 5 affordable supercars that will make you look rich without blowing the bank account.
But if you watch all the way to the end of the video, there is a surprise 6th option at the very end that brings unparalleled performance for the price, and I guarantee you won't see it coming. But the first car on our list is the Zedro Notorious.
This exotic looking coupe is sure to draw attention everywhere it goes, with a dynamic and almost Lycan-esque design. It comes with a ton of custom touches, from the Vortex headlights in front, the painted brake calipers on the side, and the Italian leather interior. In fact, the Notorious is flashy enough to fool even the most hardcore car enthusiasts into thinking you're a millionaire. Zedro Motors is a new Lebanese-based brand, and they offer the Notorious at a shockingly low $14,000. Why so cheap? Well, this supercar alternative is actually a kit car based on the Infiniti G37. It retains the Japanese sports car's stock chassis and performance, but replaces the exterior with this new and glamorous body design to give you that expensive look you're going for. The next car on our list mixes German engineering with Italian flair. The Gagliardi Vex is another custom exotic with a surprising price tag, and it's sold by a garage based out of California. They offer the Vex alongside an entire lineup of affordable supercar lookalikes, which continues to grow as the company reaches nearly 2 decades of experience in the industry. Their most innovative model, the Vex, is a unique body kit engineered for installation on a Porsche Boxster donor vehicle. The Porsche's chassis gets cut, stretched, and welded to create the long, low proportions of the open-top Vex. The final product is stunning and mixes design elements from many other well-known supercars to create a truly eye-catching ride. This custom exotic looks like it must cost hundreds of thousands of hard-earned dollars, but in reality, Gagliardi Design offers the turnkey conversion for just $45,000, plus the cost of the donor Boxster. Now that's one awesome supercar bargain. But if you prefer American muscle for your cheap exotic, consider this Velara Vet as car number 3. It's built and sold by entrepreneur and car designer Matt McIntaggart, who also designed the famous Vader kit featured in hit DC movie Suicide Squad. The Velara is his second automotive masterpiece, and it's built onto a C6 generation Corvette. It features one of the most aggressive front fascias of any production car ever seen, which is reflected throughout the rest of the bodywork. The rear end is left open with a massive forged carbon diffuser and enough space left for a couple turbochargers or even just some exposed cold air intakes like shown on this model. This show car might look like $1 million, but it's offered by the Florida-based kit car brand for just $18,000. Add in the cost of the sacrificial vet, accessories, and assembly, and you can probably get yourself into this baller beast for less than 50 grand. And that's one of the best ways to look rich on a budget.
Car number 4 is another ultra cheap option, this time hailing all the way from the Philippines. Called the Factor Aurelio, this exotic lookalike is based on a custom frame chassis and usually built with the Honda B16A engine, although V6 and V8 variants do exist as well. The Aurelio is the first supercar to come from this archipelagic nation and focuses on being an inexpensive alternative to more well-known supercars. Nearly everything on the Aurelio is sourced locally and built affordably, from the thin fiberglass body to the 18-inch Rhoda aluminum wheels. It's not quite as powerful or nearly as well built as more mainstream models from Toyota and Honda, but the small company offers it for just 1.6 million Philippine pesos, or only a little over 33,000 US dollars. It's estimated that around 10 to 20 cars will be built per year from this niche manufacturer, And although the Aurelio isn't sold in the United States quite yet, the brand is continually refining and expanding their product lineup, which could make this one of the best cheap cars to look rich that exists today.
The final car on our list is my personal favorite. If you want to look rich, go fast, and have fun on a budget, the DDR Grillon GT8 may be the best choice out there. It's sold by a garage based in Miami, Florida, and uses a V8 motor borrowed from the C5 Corvette, paired up with the 6-speed manual transmission borrowed from a Porsche Boxster. The exterior takes inspiration from McLaren's F1 and European GT World Endurance cars, and it's built on top of a custom MIG-welded steel space frame with a mid-engined rear-wheel drive layout. The GT8 can easily be assembled as either a track weapon or configured as a daily driven road car, and the base kit starts at just under $18,000. Adding in the cost of the donor parts, the motor, and the final assembly, it's possible to get this sleek supercar on the road for around $50,000, a low price for such an exotic-looking automobile. And that brings us to the last, final, 6th surprise option on this video. And like I said, you probably didn't see it coming because it's not even a car. Motorcycles can be a great option to stand out on a budget. I personally own an exotic European street fighter known as the Triumph Street Triple R. It has gorgeous British styling, fantastic 3-cylinder performance, and I bought it for just over $6,000. It gets looks, thumbs up, and questions at every stoplight I come to, and people just love seeing it. I get questions at just about every gas station I stop to fill up at, and it's just a fantastic way to look wealthy without spending a ton of money. So if you've never considered motorcycles before, I highly encourage you to look into it. You can get some pretty unrivaled levels of performance and style without breaking the bank account. So if you want to learn more about the motorcycles I've owned or any of the other cars on this list, I'll put some videos up on the screen right now for you to go ahead and check out. I've covered a ton of affordable exotics and supercar alternatives on this channel that you don't want to miss out on. Make sure to also hit the red subscribe button down below so you can be notified of my future uploads. I've got a lot of cool videos planned for the rest of 2020 and 2021 as well that you definitely don't want to be missing out on. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.